play. I think the last thing was either Bendy and the Ink Machine or it's like a constant thing. But I just felt like doing this like just for today anyway. Fully gameplay and not kind of the discussion kind of videos or AMVs that most of my channel has pretty much gone into for the last few years, even though it kind of already started with the AMV stuff. It kind of became the main thing, especially since in 2020 that was me kind of going on hiatus until really December of that year, and then the whole stuff with Ruby Resurgence and a few other stuff. But that's at least that's how it's been since then. But today we are going. Well, I'm going to give you guys a playthrough of one of my favorite games of all time. Even though it's probably not the best iteration of this game, but still, GTA Vice City. And honestly, this is one of my favorite Grand Theft Auto games. Well, the original one anyway, but it's kind of one that's kind of stuck with me for a while. Even since childhood, I played this game, but I never got to finish it. Though I want to try to do that, but I also want to try to. All right, well, hold on, let me finish. Well, no, I'll say it after you guys get to see this part first.
Tommy Vercetti? Shit. Didn't think they'd ever let him out.
He kept his head down. Helps people forget.
People will remember soon enough. When they see him walking down the streets of their neighborhoods, it will be bad for business.
Well, what are we gonna do, Sonny?
We treat him like an old friend and keep him busy out of town, okay? We've been talking about expanding down south, right? Vice City is 24 karat gold these days. The Colombians, the Mexicans, hell, even those Cuban refugees are cutting themselves a piece of some nice action.
But it's all drugs, Sonny. None of the families will touch that shit.
Times are changing. The families can't keep their backs turned while our enemies reap the rewards. So, we send some
On a hold Vercetti's leash.
We don't need them to. We just set them loose in Vice City. We give them a little cash to get started, okay? Give it a few months. Then we go down. Pay him a little visit, right? See how he's doing.
Yeah, I already don't like the sound of this. Well, let's see how it goes.
Hey, guys, it's Ken Rosenberg here. Hey, great, hey. Well, I'm gonna drive you guys to the meet, okay? Now, I've talked to the suppliers, and they are very keen to start a business relationship. So, if all goes well, we should be doing very nicely for ourselves, which is, you know, good. Okay, so they're brothers, okay? One operates the business, and the other one does the flying. Okay, that's them in the chopper. All right, here's the deal. They want a straight exchange on open ground. All right? Okay, stay tight. Let's go.
Got it? 100% pure grade A Colombian, my friend.
Let me see it.
The greens?
10s and 20s. Used.
I think we have a deal, my friend.
Oh, shit! Come on, get out of here! Drive!
Oh. Hey, Reader. Yeah, that was kind of debating on if I should do one today or not.
I'll drop by your office tomorrow and we can start sorting this mess out.
Okay, so as I was saying before, what happened earlier. Like, let me turn it off first. Okay, so as I was saying, Vice City is honestly one of my favorite GTA games. Although it's one that I don't think I never really got to finish it back then. At least when I first played.
All bridges and some roads in the Vice City metropolitan area have been
Although,
closed because of a severe weather warning. Meteorologists are tracking Hurricane Hermione, which has devastated 5 Caribbean islands and is heading for Vice City.
I
More
could have
updates
sworn
soon.
I had the radio off, unless I'm just hearing things now. Darn it, what was I saying? Oh yeah, right, about Vice City. This was one of my favorites, but also not really one that I got to finish. And of course, I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself. I'm trying to think of what I want to say. But the story of this game has always intrigued me. At least I felt it's something that's always been kind of interesting to me. But one that I honestly wish I finished back then, because before then I kind of was just, when I first played this game, I kind of just messed around a bit. Like, mostly just doing some of the side activities and barely doing any of the main missions, where now I'm actually trying to do that. Except I don't think I started really getting all that serious about it till really when I first started playing Grand Theft Auto 5, which I kind of wish I could have live streamed up here, but I don't really have that one anymore. I would say why, but I don't really want to get too much into the details about that. If any of you have been on the channel before then like, I'd say like the very early days of the channel, so like, I'd say summer of 2018, I believe, then you probably might get the idea of why that probably isn't even in my possession anymore. Oh, also, sorry chat, I haven't answered. Sorry I didn't answer your question, Reader. I was doing something, but anyway, the way how I'm broadcasting this is actually from my PlayStation 4. It's a feature that's on the PlayStation 4 that allows me to do this, but I haven't really done it in a while. I did do it once before, but it's been at least 2 or 3 years since I've last really live streamed anything, but okay, sounds like somebody's fighting outside. Okay, what I was saying is that it's kind of been a while since I've last done this, but I also was thinking of trying to... Jesus Christ. Okay. That I felt like trying to live stream this game in particular.
Tommy! Tommy, it's been too long. I know, you're just overwhelmed with emotion. 15 years.
Seems like only yesterday.
I guess that's a perspective thing.
Hey, doing time for the family is no piece of cake, but the family looks after its own, okay? So how'd the deal go down? You sitting on some white gold?
Look, Sonny, we were set up. The deal was an ambush. Harry and Lee are dead.
You better be kidding me, Tommy! Tell me you still got the money.
No, Sonny. I don't have the money.
That was my money, Tommy! My money! You better not be screwing me, Tommy, because you know I'm not a man to be screwed with!
Wait, Sonny. You have my personal assurance that I'm gonna get you your money back, and the drugs, and I'm gonna mail you the dicks of those responsible.
Hey, I already know that. You're not a fool, Tommy, but I warn you, neither am I. If it was anybody else, you'd be dead already. But because it's you, because we got history, I'm gonna let you handle this.
Look, Sonny, you got my word.
I'll be in touch.
Kenny a little visit. Oh. Yeah, I'm really happy. I feel like you guys are probably gonna see will probably see me scoring up a lot. Because even though I have kind of been playing this a lot, at least for the last few months, well, on my other account I still think I am kind of rusty when it comes to some of the stuff here, especially when it comes to like the combat, especially when it comes to the combat in this game. You're probably gonna see me fail a lot. Both that and just on multiple missions, I feel like. Not that I'm trying to, but there's a chance you're probably going to see that happen a lot. Given how I've been playing these. Or at least been playing them on a separate account, but still.
Go get some sleep, he says. I have been sitting in this chair all night with the lights off, drinking coffee. This is a disaster. We are so screwed, man. These gorillas, listen to me, are gonna come down here and rip my head off. It's ridiculous. I did not go to law school for this. Okay, now what the hell are we gonna do?
Shut up, sit down, relax. I'll tell you what we're gonna do. You're gonna find out who took our cocaine. And then we're gonna kill them.
That's a good idea. That's a great idea. Let me think. Oh, there's this retired colonel, Colonel Juan Garcia Cortez. He's the one that helped me set up this deal well away from Vice City's established thugs, okay? Now listen, he's holding his party out in the bay on his expensive yacht, and all of Vice City's big players are gonna be there, okay? I have an invite. Of course I have an invite. But there's no way that I'm going out there, sticking my head out the door. No way,
I
not
told
gonna happen.
you, shut up. I'll go myself.
Oh, whoa. Hey, I like 1978 too, but you know, this isn't gonna be a beer and strippers do. I mean, no offense, but I think that you might turn heads on the runway for the wrong reasons.
What's wrong with the way I'm dressed?
Okay, look, here, stop by Raphael's. Tell him I sent you. He'll make you look respectable. Okay, go, come on.
We'll talk about one way saying the way that I dress is kind of trash. Not really, but still. That's one way of saying it.
Now I gotta dress like a chump as well as hang out with them? I like this shirt.
So do I, but we don't got a choice. Tommy, we gotta make ourselves look fashionable. As soon as I stop hitting into other cars. Sorry. Yep, it's clear I'm reckless. Oh, and now the car is burning. I need to run. I've honestly never realized at least until I started playing the Definitive Edition, that the way how Tommy runs, he almost runs like he's the Flash. Like, or at least a little more than I'd say Carl in the other game, even though he can run pretty fast. At the same time, you have to upgrade that just by doing other activities in the game. Well, in this, you don't really have to do that, where it's like an RPG. Where the heck is that?
Let's keep it that way.
Oh, never mind. The store's up above. What was I doing? Yeah, it certainly is a GTA game if they're talking about drugs for sure. You're not wrong about that, pal. It definitely is. You're not wrong, man. Alright, Yeah, nope. Time to take his bike. Huh.
No, my bike!
Oh, never mind. I was about to say he didn't seem too bothered by that. He had a bit of a delayed reaction, but...
Are you blind or just stupid?
No, I think I'm the stupid one here. Alright, this is a good spot. Wait, hold up. Okay, yeah, that's a good spot. That's a good spot. Now run like your life depends on it, Tommy. You gotta be kidding me. Even on my stream, Gaimon hunts me down. I can't even escape a bit on the stream.
Buenas noches.
Neither me or Reader
you are
can.
here on the behalf of Mr. Rosenberg. I hope any recent problems have not affected his health or mental well-being, Mr.
Vercetti. He's just got a touch of agoraphobia.
Excellent, excellent. And you?
I just want my merchandise.
The matter will take time. Perhaps we'll talk later. Meanwhile, let me introduce you to my daughter. Miss Edis! Cara mia, could you look after our guest while I attend to my necessary obligations?
Of course, Daddy.
Please, excuse me.
Mercedes?
You try living with it. Anyway, let me point out some of our more distinguished guests. That's our Congressman Alex Shrub with Rising Silicon Star, Candy Sykes.
And have you met my lovely wife, Laura? No? Well, unfortunately, she's in Alabama. This is Candy.
And over there, we have the Vice City Mamba's star titan, BJ. Always the charmer.
I blocked down on him, and then I put him in a wheelchair.
That is good. Well, now, I'm looking at some prime...
And that poolside amphibian is Jez Torrent, lead singer with Love Fist.
Yeah, can I tell you? Do you know how they play ping pong? In silence. Let me tell you. It does not involve a paddle, if you know what.
Impotent. And the chatty trio, that sleeping sweat gland is Papa's right-hand gimp, Gonzalez. And the other two are Pastor Richards and pseudo-intellectual film director Steve Scott.
Throws a passion with the Nympho invaders when the giant shark comes in and just bites their dicks off. Now, you never saw anything like that before.
Colonel!
No,
your party is never a triumph. I can only apologize.
Oh, de nada, amigo. How do we find you?
Our business is very trying. Barbarians at the gate. A time for rewarding one's friends and liquidating one's enemies, amigo.
Who's the loudmouth?
Ricardo Diaz. He's Mr. Cope.
Mercedes!
Oh, I was just taking my friend back into town. Another time, Ricardo.
Ricardo, let's go.
Let's get out of here. Actually, take me to the pole position.
Drinks.
What can I say? I'll leave it. I'll never leave the side of a perfect Yeah, let's see. Gaimon follows me, being reader everywhere on Wattpad, and he follows our cat.
your homes. Florida does not.
Okay, he follows
Will you be working for my father?
Maybe.
Do you mind me resting my hand in your lap?
Maybe.
It's so difficult having a rich and powerful father. Vamos.
Even on stream too, it seems. He literally follows us everywhere, man. don't screw up already. This is only just the start, Tommy. Yeah, I'm clearly making a fool of myself. Okay, I did not mean to do that time. Sorry.
See you around, handsome.
I'm sure you will.
Straight outfit delivered to safe houses. Yeah, I know that's just my normal outfit anyhow. The one with the teal ownership. And Sorari. I hope I'm saying that right, but that's the one I'm wearing already. Where to next? Oh, back around here, so back to Ken's office. Kind of feel bad for what's gonna happen to Ken after this game. Not trying to spoil it for anybody, but not trying to spoil what happens like after Vice City for anyone. I'm not trying to, like, for anyone who might not have seen any videos of it online, even though this game is like this and San Andreas are, both of them are nearly 20 years old. This one will be 20 years old by next year, and San Andreas will at least be like 19 by next year. But still, like, Ken, something happens to Ken after this game.
Well, I hope you're having a good time,
Is all
because
I'm
I'm going out of my mind with worry here. What did you find out?
That there are more criminals in this town than in prison. We need a lead from the streets.
Okay, let me think. Ah, I got it. Okay, there's this Limey, some music industry slimeball. Goes by the name of Kent Polk.
Right,
anyway,
also,
he's got his nose so far up most of Vice City's ass that if anybody knows the whereabouts of 20 keys of coke, it's this guy, all right? He's always at the Malibu.
I'll go pay him a visit.
Take it easy now.
He said, did I get my driver's license? Let's just say that's a work in progress.
Get out the way.
Sleep in your own bed, bitch!
Jeez.
Get away from me.
No me trates, I'll run you over!
Okay, Jesus. The people in this city are nuts. That's my car! What the heck, man? I would say at least it's better than Los Santos, because everything in Los Santos literally tries to kill me. Because I remember one of the last few times I was playing the definitive edition of San Andreas, and literally everything was blowing up at one point. I believe it was like what mission? I think it was before you meet Katarina. I mean Catalina. No, Catalina. I mean, I'm getting the names messed up, but I think it was the mission before that. But it's like when you first go into the. I'm not trying to spoil too much, but it's when at one point where you're pretty much in the middle of nowhere, like you're in to save your progress or anything, like at a trailer park. And one point I remember saving my game there, and like literally everything was blowing up. Like a bunch of cars were, and even a helicopter just randomly fell out of the sky and just immediately exploded. I don't even have like the PC version of either of these games for like the Carmageddon mod that's in like GTA 4 and 5. I don't even have that, like those versions of these or any of those. and everything just blows up like it's...
For some English guy.
Kent Paul. Kent Paul, mate. Yeah, I'm the governor around here. I'll sort things out. You know what I mean? I'll treat you. Whatever you want, I'll get you, girl. Don't you worry about a thing, mate.
Get lost, honey.
Oi, 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 oi.
You Ken Paul? I'm a friend of Rosenberg's.
Rosenberg. Oh, that bonkers ambulance chaser. That guy could defend an innocent man all the way to death row. Get another drink, bruv.
Everybody's a comedian. Listen to me. I'm missing 20 keys and a lot of cash.
Drugs, mate? It's a mug's game.
What do you know about it?
Oi, well, what I was coming to was, there's some chef come trumpet shifter who deals that kitchen of a hotel on Ocean Drive. He's been looking real pleased with himself lately. You could go and check him out.
I will. And I'll be seeing you around.
Yeah, that's right. Go and walk away, you mug. I knock you spark out. Give me a drink. And where's that slut?
Go find the car and the... Well, no, go find the chief on Ocean Drive. Okay, what is wrong with me? But you're not... But like you were saying, you weren't wrong. You weren't wrong about what you said, Reader. Like about the... almost all the cities in the GTA games kind of being like a living hell. You're not wrong. Those are... Like, literally all of those is like insanity, especially when trying to play the definitive edition of San Andreas, and especially like at a certain point in the game, Los Santos literally goes absolutely nuts and everybody turns against each other. I'm not gonna say why, at least if anyone who hasn't played those yet, and that depends on if I ever decide to stream San Andreas. I don't know if I will. I might at some point, maybe, but I'm not making a promise on that. But I probably could, but I can't guarantee it's going to be a smooth ride. Oh, there's the chef.
Hey, what you looking at? You better start talking. Hey, make me, you prick. Prick!
Thank you kindly.
Oh, way to go, tough guy. Beat him to a pulp. That should make him real chatty. You want some too? Hey, chill. I want what you want, brother.
Oh, yeah? And what's that?
Your green and my dead brother's white lady. Unfortunately, you just silenced our lead.
Accidents happen. Get lost.
I kind of had to, so...
No need to go all Lone Ranger on my ass. The way I see it, we two hombres in a strange town. We need to watch each other's back.
My back's just fine, brother.
You sure about that?
Oh,
here, take this.
Great, now there's now there's the posse. There's a whole posse of other chefs. It's the attack of the killer chefs. Wait, darn it, where's Vic? Oh! Actually, wait, can't I just shoot them? Sorry, I had to. I don't normally do this, but it was either you two. Oh, don't worry, I can take care of it. Wait, did I have enough to pay for it? Oh, I guess I did. Alright, now it's time to get out of here. Okay, seriously, what am I doing?
One thing you gotta realize about this town, you gotta pack some heat. The local gun shop's a couple of blocks away.
Well, that depends if I got enough to pay for those, but... Right. Yep, I still need to look. And before I thought I was getting better at this, nope, I'm still getting... No! God dang it. Yeah, this town is gonna kill me before I even figure out how to do this properly, isn't it? I bet you it is. Sorry, again. Alright, wait, stop. I never like... God. Stand at the pink marker to view the weapons. Pretty sure the only thing I'd be able to purchase right now is just that pistol over there. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's all I got. Okay, also, what was in the chat? I haven't seen what else was there. So sorry I didn't answer back, guys. I'm just waiting for it to load up on my end. Well, it's not loading for me right now. Dang it. Give me a second. You left the... Isn't he still in the car, though? Yeah, he's just in the car. He'll be fine. Wait. Or is it because I already got a gun? Is that why? I guess it's because I already got the gun. Maybe that's the reason why. Because it was saying I left Vance, and I was like, what? But he was just waiting in the car. I didn't leave him that. I ain't even really I was barely even further away from him, and it says, you left Vance behind. Go get him. Even though he's just waiting in the car. Dang it, the chat. Oh, unless I still not. Well, like I still can't see what the comments say right now. So again, sorry that I haven't answered back, guys. I just don't see it yet. Is this gonna load up for me on my end or what? Oh.
Hey, Leo, I think we got a buyer for Diaz's merchandise. Gotta give him a ring, man. Set up the deal, you know?
Where are you now?
You okay, Leo? You sound kinda different.
Just tell me where you are.
Who the hell is this? Put Leo on, man.
Leo's gone away for a while. He left me in charge.
Screw you, man.
Well, that could have gone better. Should have told him what it really was. Where to next? And back to Kenny's office. Again. Kind of forgot how much I had to go there at the beginning. Alright, what does it say? Okay, what did it say? Because I didn't get to see it before, I'm sorry. Okay. Gaimon, that's certainly my type of living hell. Corruption taking over everything. Jesus Christ, man. Hey, how about you run over someone? Accidentally. Why is he gonna be encouraging me to do some of that stuff? And then again, unless he knows the fact that I might have done it before in this game, probably not intentionally, but still. Except I think every GTA player has almost done it, but not try. But either some of them probably have done it intentionally, or probably not. Yeah, because I think I already hit someone in this already when I was driving the previous mission.
3 miles a day.
There's no way I'm forgetting that part. Forgetting already, and that was like a few minutes ago. First mission as well. Well, no, second really, because the first mission is just you getting to a safe house, which is this place, Ocean View. Now I need a new car. Stop right there. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna need to take your car. I need this more than you. Sorry.
We're not really providing any serious...
He wasn't angry. well, at least not as angry as anyone in GTA 5. They're definitely, everybody in that one is kind of nuts. Then again, like I said, well, like both of us said, the GTA cities are literally nuts. Completely nuts to the point that it makes you question how does anyone in those cities even get by? Like, how does anyone manage to survive in those? Especially with all of the crazy people and a lot of the stuff that every other criminal in the city does. Oh, darn it. And here I was saying accidentally earlier, and then it just happened again. God dang it, I am terrible. Wait, were those cops after me that time, or were they after the other guy?
Oh, for God's sake, it's you. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna need new pants. Hey, those psychos from up north, they've been on the horn, and they're coming down here soon. Now, where is the goddamn money?
Relax, relax.
Working on that, Kenny.
Wow, I thought that you were taking care of this. I really did. And now those Guidos say we gotta do them a favor.
You mean I gotta do them a favor?
Oh, of course that's what I mean. Do I look like I can intimidate a jury? I couldn't intimidate a child, and believe me, I've tried.
Really.
Now look, it's either that or Forelli's cousin Giorgio gets 5 years for fraud. You gotta take these guys out.
I understand. Help the jury change their minds. Don't worry about it.
No! I tried that. The jury case didn't go so well. So make them change their minds.
Had to use a little force. Well, ain't that convenient?
Dumb Florida moron.
You said dumb Florida moron. I wouldn't call him a moron, but every character they're around in the game is just kind of nuts now. Then again, so are you, Tommy. Especially with what you did back in Liberty City, if anybody knows about that. Okay, 2 weeks ago. Might as well go to the nearest one. Okay, seriously, I cannot see what those comments are yet. I really wish I had faster speed.
Yo, you trying to
More
kill
faster
me,
than that
man?
speed. Not again. Up, and there's a guy. Hello?
Oye, amigo, I'm hungry.
Sorry, sir, but I'm afraid I'm gonna need you to... Ah, darn it. Huh. Well, that worked. That worked. Now I just need to smash his window.
Hey, man, my car! Leave my damn car alone, man!
I'm sorry, but I can't. I need to break this.
Yo, man, I still got payments to make on this. Oh, please, God, someone help me!
You got me here? What are you gonna do?
It's a dirty word.
Now, where's our next guy? Well, I can't use this car. It's too battered up. Then again, I was the one who battered it up in the first place. And why did I just gain another hammer? I already have one. This'll do.
I miss the flight to Narita!
Okay, let's see. What does it say now? If I got it. Say, I have a question. On your Valentine video, you had 2 images of Yang and Neo. Do you ship them? I'd say yeah. I'd say I do. I mean, again, I don't think I really have like a favorite ship when it comes to RWBY, but I'd say I at least do ship Yang and Neo. Is it a little bit of a strange one? Well, I don't think it's too strange, but although I do kind of like some of the ones where it's like enemies or rivals to lovers, although nothing like that has really happened between them in the show, at least from what I can remember. I don't remember that actually happening, like them becoming a couple. Obviously that didn't happen in the show at all. But I think it's actually interesting. I think it's something interesting between Yang and Neo, in my honest opinion. And now that question coming from you, Gamma. Yeah, kind of surprising that you would actually ask that question, considering the kind of guy you are. With well, not reader, but the character they create Gaimon. Considering Gaimon is basically his character's universe version of the devil, or some iteration. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. I need to go. Alright, I'm back. I'm back, guys. Sorry for the wait. Just had to talk with somebody over the phone, that's all. The family member over the phone, but that's all. Okay, so what did I miss? What did I miss when I was last on? Because I feel like I might have missed something. I'm not sure what it was yet. Actually, is Rita or anyone else still on the stream? I can't. My internet connection's really failing me here, or at least the one on my phone really fails me here when it comes to live streams. That's why I'm not really on, or at least checking the comments for that most of the time. Jeez. Because either no one's there, or I just can't get it to work properly. Okay, seriously, I cannot see anything right now. I cannot see anything on there. This game is gonna screw me up for it. Sorry, didn't mean to run you over. Alright, and now for the last one. And now for my parting gift. Barely even broke the windshield.
I can't believe this is happening.
Innocent until I say otherwise.
Alright. Okay, I got, well, something just popped up, but I still can't see it. I know something popped up. Okay. Who could it be this time?
It's Sonny. How's the suntan?
I ain't got no suntan.
We ain't got my money either, so I'm one of them myself. What are you doing? So tell me, what are you doing?
I'm looking for the money, Sonny. Don't worry.
I am worrying, Tommy. That's my style, because I seem to have this problem in my life with unreliable people. Don't be an unreliable person, Tommy, please. Do us both a favor. I'm looking forward to hearing from you.
Okay, now what was saying? Now wait. I see. An enemy dynamic ship. Interesting. Also, yeah, Gaimon is literally the devil in his universe. Yeah, that's true. He's obviously superior to Anti-Godzilla, who is also a demonic monster. Kind of wish Anti was the stronger one, but you're not wrong. But he's right. Considering, I'm not even sure what the exact power scaling for Gaimon is, but for the most part, it seems like he's stronger than pretty much everyone in Reader's roster, especially for any of the other Godzillas that are also demons, or part demon, or just some other Godzilla. He seems to be stronger than all of them at this point. Not really sure what characters would be, well, which one can actually beat him now. Sorry about that. still there. Or if anyone's still on here. Okay. Now what do I need to do? What's next? I'll be right there. Just making sure that's all. Back again. I still don't see what it says on it.
Have you no compassion, man?
I do,
Are you?
but I have to take these cars for a reason. I'm sorry.
Since 18...
If I could, I'd pay you back, but right now, I really need to take this car at the moment. Quite odd that you just destroy some cars. Yeah, I know, but they told me to. That's just how that mission goes.
Don't do this kind of shit without paying the price, man.
Okay. Maybe it's like... Nope. Nope, not at all. Not looking for truck. God dang it. Okay, who is it now?
Get to the payphone next to the mall in Washington.
Maybe later. Maybe later. I can do that payphone mission later. I don't need to do it now.
Avery, goes without saying. Tommy, any progress? No. Tell me later. Tommy, this is Avery Carrington. I believe you met at the party?
Not in person.
Howdy.
Not in person, but...
Avery here has a proposition.
We cognitive to each other, so...
Haven't we got other things on our mind?
I'm trying to keep the wolves from the door. So could you please cut me some slack? I'm stretched like a wire, and even if I'm dead by the end of the week, I'd like to think that I didn't die poor.
Now just calm down, both of you. Son, you help me, and any greaseballs giving you a hard time, I'll see to it they take a long dirt nap.
Okay. What could I do for you?
This delivery company's got its depot on some prime land. They won't sell. They're hanging on like a big old prairie rat. So we gotta go in there and smoke that vermin out. Head on down there and stir up a hornet's nest. The security will have their hands full, and then you can sneak in and put them out of business.
And you could drop by Raphael's for a change of clothes. You might be there a while, but yeah, go for it.
Should be a riot.
If the balls drop like they should, stop by my office sometime.
Very well.
Who are these pricks anyway? Lawyer pricks, rug-wearing pricks, surrounded by pricks.
That must be your favorite word. That's it. I really need to get another car. This one's messed up. This one's really messed up. Okay. Now that I think about it, is there even a canonical timeline to all the GTA games? It's actually complicated. It's actually a really complicated thing. Well, sort of. Because at first you would think that all the games are actually connected, but Rockstar actually kind of made it a little more complicated, where they actually kind of split up all of them and make them their own separate timelines. And they say some of the events still happen, but then they also say, oh no, but they went down differently, and so some of the characters weren't involved with this one, but they make references to it every now and then. Like, take this for example, like the GTA games, like the very first ones, like GTA 1 and 2, along with the DLCs for the first one, well, the expansions, GTA London, I believe it was 1961 and 1969, I think that's what it was. Those take place in the 2D universe. The 3D universe is made up of GTA 3, then the one I'm playing right now, Vice City, then San Andreas, then there's Vice City Stories and Liberty City Stories. However, here's the thing. In the case for the canonical timeline for the 3D era of GTA games, GTA 3, even though it's actually the first game in the series, canonically and chronologically, it is technically the last. Because all the games after GTA 3, before GTA 4, all take place like decades before GTA 3. GTA 3 came out in 2001, and because of that, it takes place in that same year. As for GTA Vice City, this game takes place in 1986. However, Vice City Stories, which in that one you're playing as Victor Vance, which was also the guy earlier in this game with the red shirt that you would have saw got shot down, like during when the deal was a setup and a complete ambush. He was the protagonist of that game, and that game took place in 1984 and carries over to this one. The guy that you also saw us teaming up with earlier with the chefs, that would be Lance Vance, Victor Vance's brother. And he obviously wants revenge on... you'll see the guy soon. Either on this stream or probably some other one, if I ever do it. Where his name... I don't Ricardo Diaz, I believe his name is. Or it's just Mr. Diaz, but... He's responsible for what happens to Lance's brother. And then after this game, you have San Andreas, which takes place in 1992. And like I was saying earlier, one of the characters, like, I'm not going in all the details. I probably should, but I'm just saying it in more simpler terms for how some of it goes, at least time-wise, just so you might get an idea of what time all these take place in. Like, for a full timeline video, I think there actually is one somewhere. I think either Wicked Benj or GTA Series Videos might actually have... Either that or The Professional might have, like, a complete timeline video for all these, but... The timeline... Like I was saying, San Andreas takes place in 1992, and one of the characters from this game, Ken, also appears in not San Andreas. God dang it, I can't talk today. He appears in San Andreas as well, but he also got really messed up. For anyone who doesn't know, I'll just say, well, he was messing... Let's just say, for YouTube terms, because I don't know how they're going to be... I don't know how exactly they're going to be when it comes to me saying this stuff up here. But in YouTube terms, let's just say he was messing with powdered sugar. Not actual powdered sugar, but you could probably get the idea of what that is. Or what I actually mean when saying that. And not to mention, Frank Tenpenny would have also been taking over the whole city during San Andreas. He pretty much had everyone under his fingertips. Like the Ballers, all the gangs in that game were basically his pawns. He was the king. And everybody else was basically his pawn at that point. There's also Liberty City Stories, which takes place after San Andreas, and that takes place, I believe, in 1998. If I'm remembering it correctly, Liberty City Stories took place in 1998, and you would be playing as Tony Cipriani in that, who also appears in GTA Vice City. I mean, not Vice City, GTA 3. God, what is wrong with me today? I meant to say GTA 3. He appears in GTA 3 as a side character in that one, while Claude, the protagonist of GTA 3, would also be working alongside him. There's also one more thing when it comes to GTA 3, that one of the main characters that appears in, well, no, she's the main character in GTA 3 because she's the main antagonist. But in Vice City, you meet her as Carl Johnson, like during the whole part in the game where you're basically in the middle of nowhere, and when you're getting help from Caesar's cousin. That's who it is. Okay, hold on. Let me take care of this first before I explain any further. Start fighting with at least 3 workers. All right? I mean, no, 4 workers. And start right. Want a piece of me, boy? You don't remember me, boy? You don't remember my name? Oh. Alright, time to go. Now, okay, now, as I was saying before, Catalina from GTA San Andreas would be the main. You would meet her as Carl Johnson. Like, at first, at least to Carl, it was mostly just as a game. It was all pretty much just a game. Like, well, no, not as a game, but at first, it was pretty much just business between the two. Like, he just saw her as somebody to help him out to get money, like, in order to help free his brother Sweet from prison, which in a previous mission, during like an entire, well, during a gang war, like a fight between both the Grove Street families, which is the gang that Carl is a part of, and then the Ballas, which is their rivals. They fought against them. Carl and Sweet would have been arrested, but in the case for Carl, well, for Sweet, he would have gone to jail. For Carl, he would have been talking with both Frank Tenpenny as well as Officer Pulowski, and they left him in the middle of nowhere. He would have met Catalina. She would have been helping him out to gain money in a few robberies. And then, for any of my anime people, you could basically say she pretty much became a yandere for him. Even when she was saying that either it was just business, or later on where she pretty much leaves him for Clyde, like the guy from GTA 3, because he's also in that too. And like in a racing mission, like after you two after CJ and her break things off, she'll get angry at you, start beating up your car, like start thrashing your car with a crowbar, and then Clyde will appear out of nowhere, and then she'll be like, "This is my new man." Or, "You jealous?" And then CJ's like, "Nah, I can take rejection." She was trying to make him jealous the whole time, even over the phone afterwards. And of course, Clyde eventually would have found out he was being played for a fool as well, because in GTA 3 she would have also betrayed him. At the very beginning of the game, they would have had a bank. There would have been a bank robbery. Both of them would have been escaped, except at first, you would have also saw Claude shooting at her for some reason. Before the moment that he meets up with her, she would have shot him, and he would have got sent to jail. before his quest for revenge against Catalina would have began. And that isn't how it all ends for GTA 3, but GTA 3 is basically, like, that's basically where things kind of begin for GTA 3, but GTA 3 is also meant to be where the 3D continuity ends. And as for the HD continuity, which is basically what's happening for GTA now, that goes with GTA 4, Chinatown Wars as well, even though Chinatown Wars plays more like the original Grand Theft Auto, where it's like the more 2D top-down view, but the game also has like a 3D mode for a few times, as well as it being cel-shaded. While GTA 5, on the other hand, also has the more realistic graphics, and sadly, that's also the GTA game that we've been stuck with ever since, and keeps getting re-released since 2013. That game is nearly 10 years old, but we keep getting it re-released literally all the time. But at least we have confirmation GTA 6 is becoming a thing. Probably won't see it till like another few years anyway, though. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for rambling on. So basically a complicated multiverse. Yes. You just really love me destroying stuff, don't you, Gaimon? But yeah, a very complicated multiverse is essentially the way you can look at this whole thing. It's so complicated that's, well, it's going to be hard to try to wrap your head around all of it.
You must want to die. Hola, is this Mr. Versetti?
Yes.
This is Cortez. You were at my party?
Yes.
I remember. Mr. Versetti, it was a most unfortunate incident that happened with your business deal. I know. I want you to know me and my people are doing their utmost to get to the bottom of it. If you'd like to talk to me more privately, you can find me at the
where's your car, honey?
Okay? Good day, senor.
I appreciate it. New contact point opened at the marina in Ocean Beach. Well, we'll go there soon. Right now, let's deal with this.
Come in and park yourself on the hide, son. Hell, my daddy used to say, never look a gift horse in the mouth. And by golly, he never did. Would you like a drop of the old Kentucky?
No thanks.
A clean thinker. I like that. Now, the property business isn't all about highfalutin paper pushing. It's about dirt, and the will to claim that dirt. You with me, son?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I need some tenacious bastard to let go of some dirt. And you look to me like the kind of guy to persuade him.
Persuasion's my forte.
Yeah, he'll be down at the country club, down on the golf course. They don't allow guns, so his bodyguards won't be packing lawgivers. Go beat 8 tons of crap out of him. Here now, I got you a membership. And boy, you're gonna need more appropriate clothing.
This guy's my new friend. I never had a friend with a wig before.
This guy's my new friend. Never had one with a wig before, at least. Not like that guy.
More mood swing.
Why, of course. Who do you take me for? Also, that question about the ship is mostly because I love that little murderous girl. I should have known. Now, what new outfit will you have me be wearing today? I guess track. Is that what I'll be wearing? Probably not.
Is this me?
Oh.
Nice ass, baby.
Wait, who said that? The golf. Oh wait, no, Jock Sport. Okay. None of those really look too much like, well, anything like this uniform he's wearing now. Back to the golf club. Terrifying. Gaimon is a neo-simp. What a surprise! Okay. Okay. Actually, should I even be laughing at it? I wasn't taking it for him being a simp. I was just thinking that he was saying that he just like Neo. I didn't think he meant it like that.
This is what I call the hot bird swing.
Excuse me, sir.
How much money do I pay here?
I don't know. Alright. Now it's the time. I swear this music is gonna try to kill me. Even though I actually like the music, I cannot have it on stream because it's gonna get me copyright struck. Probably. Especially if it was Michael Jackson songs, I imagine it would. Even though those aren't even in this game anymore. Sadly. Okay, but I guess I wouldn't blame Gaimon for liking Neo, but at the same time, I didn't think you were gonna take it like that.
Who is this guy? Boys, deal with him.
Get him! Do that, psycho!
I'm your new manager. Eh. Well, nope. Well, less of a manager. More like I'm the judge, the jury, and your executioner.
Call the police immediately!
The police can't save you! Get back here, boy! No. Darn it. Alright. Get back here! I'm not finished with you yet!
You trash head!
Trash head! You're the one that's a trash head! Oh, no, 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 no. God dang it. Tried pushing him in the water and I almost fell in myself. Can't have that. No, we cannot. Alright, get back here! Get back here! I'm not done with you!
Idiot!
Idiot! I'll show you who's the idiot here. I did not even need that wheel bonus right now. I'm still trying to get back here. I can't. Okay, yeah, this is not working out. This is not working at all. Darn it.
I hope you have insurance, moron!
You're not gonna be needing that. You're not gonna be needing any insurance when I'm done with you.
That's illegal, sport!
You think I care right now?
Excuse me, sport.
Excuse me, sport. Excuse me. You're not leaving here. Well, that could have gone a little better. But at least we'll have to deal with that now. No. Wait, no. Okay, now what were you saying? Also, Neos, you don't have to reply by leaving a message. We can hear you perfectly fine. Okay, yeah, I get that. I get that. I get that. It's just that I felt like I needed to comment back. That's all. Especially since sometimes I can't really see the comments on my phone for whatever reason. I could probably change the view on the PlayStation so I could see it from there and just answer that way, but I want to keep it full screen, and so I'm also trying to look for my phone to see what the comments say, and sometimes I can't really see it, so sorry about that, but yeah. Now where? Let's see, Cortez, or I don't really remember what the A stands for. I don't really remember what. Oh wait, no, Avery, I think. Avery Carrington. I'd rather go to Cortez first. Though I think I need to stock up on weapons. Okay, I guess that's the nearest ammunition, so I can go there. Okay, not the place I was expecting to go, but this will work too, I guess. Still kind of find it weird that they actually had a gun shop in the mall. I don't think I've ever seen one in a mall. I mean, outside the game, I don't think I ever have. It would feel weird kind of seeing that, considering that could also make like a shooting situation happen like right there and then if that was to happen. Like if there was just a gun shop somewhere. Well, a gun shop in a mall like this one. At least it's pretty big. Okay, what was I saying? It's alright, buddy. Hold on, be right back. Okay. Alright. I'll wait for you. Well, you and anyone else is here. But yeah, thanks for understanding. The gun shop's beneath me, isn't it? Christ. Crystal alive.
I'm bigger and tougher than you.
You think so? Okay. Okay, yeah, it's this stuff. When a closed pickup is collected, a 1 or 2 star wanted level is cleared. Almost like I'm a completely different person. How much does a katana cost? Out of stock, okay, so I have to wait a little while to get it. So on my other one, I have it, but not on this one where I'm streaming. Can I buy some armor? At least. Thank goodness. That'll do. Now, time to make my escape. Guess I can make that meeting to Cortez now. Right around here. Do I got it? I think I do.
No, it's my dad's.
Sorry, I need to take this. Okay, now this one I'm about to talk about I think might be a little off topic. I mean, it still has something to do with GTA, but it's a little off topic. But has anyone noticed how crazy Rockstar has kind of been nowadays? Like, kind of greedy? Like, I mean, I still like Rockstar's games, but it's like the developers have changed in not the best of ways. Like, them and their parent company Take-Two almost seems like they're kind of becoming EA. Like, did any of you know that apparently they actually made a DMCA claim towards like the original creator of GTA, all because of like an expansion or a mod that he was making for like the original GTA game? And they made like they did that. They pretty much sent a DMCA claim to pretty much the guy who put them on the map. That's honestly kind of messed up. Don't you agree? Like, that's kind of nuts that he did that. Sorry again. Even though the original GTA games aren't exactly talked about as much, and you don't really see, like, you don't really hear too many people talk about those and too many play them, at the same time, they are important because without the first two GTAs, we wouldn't really have any of the other ones now. Yeah, I mean, sure. You anyway. Sorry. And I mean, sure, like, what led to GTA being the way that we know of it, GTA 3 was technically how it ended up the way we know it. Like, where it's like a 3D, or in the case now, HD open world game. At the same time, the first two games where they were top down also was part of the reason why they are like this. Well, are part of the reason why we got GTA in the first place. So, even if the first two aren't exactly my favorite entries in the series, you kind of do also have to respect them. But it's also kind of sad that Rockstar doesn't trust anybody now, it seems, because they ran out Dan Houser. Leslie Benzies, I think, has been gone since 2008. If I'm remembering that correctly, he's been gone for a while. With the only one of the people at Rockstar left, I think, is Sam Houser. Huh? Did something come up? I just saw something.
Mr. Versetti.
Colonel.
Thank you for coming. Please sit. Lobster?
No, thanks.
I am ashamed to admit that one of the causes of our mutual problem appears to have been the loose tongue of a man I used to trust. I've been carrying Gonzalez for years, but now his incompetence reaches new heights. It's only right that you kill Gonzalez.
Did he do it? It's the money that's important to me.
For this kindness, I'll reward you. And then, we will find your money together.
Welcome back.
We'll be at his penthouse.
Welcome back both Reader and Gaimon. Even if Gaimon's kind of the evil one here, but still, welcome back to both of you. Well, welcome back for both of you. Sorry if I'm making this awkward. Ooh. Can't use this just yet. But I got something special. You just stole it. Actually, that makes two of us now. Any other questions you got? Just wondering, that's all. Excuse me? The Chainsaw Man is here.
I'm gonna shut that big mouth of yours.
He's got a blade.
Stop running, you fat slime ball.
Get back here.
Hey, we're trying to do business over here, you bastard.
You can't escape from me.
Oh, sweet
Never mind, I
Jesus.
guess you can.
I've wasted my life.
I'll make this quick and painless for you. I'm sorry. Wait, who's that? Oh. Sorry. Get back here.
But you're squealing.
Sorry.
Who cares, fat son?
But I'm afraid. You can't pay me what I want. Oh! Quick, take it. Wait. Darn it. No, it's not even an outfit. And the cops are...
You're as boring as the other guy.
No, I'm not. Wait, am I? What is it?
These kids nowadays, I
Wait, are they shooting at me? Oh, they are. I need a car. Darn it. Hey, stay right there. I'm sorry. I need to confiscate this thing. Bye-bye! You'll never take me alive! Sorry! Quick! Paint and spray. Jughead, do I look like a Jughead to you? Jeez, I must be popular today! Oh. Quick. Oh, Nico is oh! Awesome! Also, Nico from Kitchen Platinum. Well, no, Plutonium. I ain't even expect to see you here. Nice to see you. Wait, hold on. I exited out YouTube a mistake, but did you ask something? Yeah, I was just asking. Earlier, I was just asking, like, if you guys had any questions. But also, it's great to see you, Nico. Yeah, yeah, I really wasn't expecting that to happen today. So both Rhea and Nico's here. Oh. Now, where do we go? Huh? Hold up. Let me see what you're saying before I continue on. Come on. I just got this thing out of the shop and now it's already breaking messed up again. Typical luck. Oh my typical luck. Wait. Still not popping up on my side. That's still kind of... Okay, what was I saying? Well, myself and Gaimon do have... And my comments also repeat again. Sorry about that. Okay, well, ask away, my friend. What questions do you have to ask? I'm all ears. Well, all ears at least until I can get my comment section on the live chat to work properly. But either way, I'm all ears. What's your questions, buddy? Well, from you and Gaimon. And Nico, if he's still here. But either way, doesn't keep it. Okay. So, are you still planning on doing that EXE video? Okay, one, who told Gaimon about that? And two, I'm still thinking of it. Don't know how, I don't know how many I'm gonna do, but yeah, I still have it on my mind. I'm not sure when I'm gonna have the EXE video out, but I am still thinking of making it. Though I probably need to look at a few more stuff on some of the, well, for some of the other counterparts of EXE, well, Sonic EXE that was on the list that readers sent me the other day. Like, I might still need to see some things, like either find a few more videos to get some of the information on some of the ones I don't know, or just find whatever other information I can of them through other means before making that video completely. But yeah, I'm still thinking of doing an EXE video. But yeah, who did tell Gaimon that? Or does Gaimon just secretly just... Wait. He didn't sneak into my house, did he? No, that's preposterous. No. Or was he reading our minds? He must have been watching us. He must have been watching us. That's what happened. Is there any other interdimensional demon characters I don't know about that's listening to us now? Nothing. Okay. Demolition Man. Let's get
now look here, son.
Oh.
I got a problem, and I reckon you could help me with it.
I think he went through my phone.
No, I was thinking more.
Sounds like Sonic EXE stuff too.
Now this
differences.
is the development as
Let
planned.
me say it after
this is the property that we're looking at.
You're trying to say this new office block is kind of in the way.
You catch on quick. Now I'm going to head out of town for a while, and if that office development were to face sudden and insurmountable structural problems, then
As a civil-minded individual, you feel obliged to step in and save the rejuvenation of an important area of the city.
Where can I get more guys like you?
Get to the Top Fun van near the building site. Okay, now, like I was saying, you were saying that you think he went through your phone. That honestly sounds like some Sonic EXE level stuff. Because I'm pretty sure if Sonic EXE was able to do something similar, except it was through a computer through like the original story. But he was able to do some of the same stuff. Then again, Yaimon is also is pretty much the devil, and EXE pretty much calls himself a god. Well, a demon god in that case, so I think we all know how that's gonna go. Well, in terms of other EXEs, there's probably more, but you can include them as an honorable mention. I think there was like another EXE I remember seeing from like one video, like there was like, well, there were two. There was like one version of Sonic that, where his legs, like, where he wasn't able to actually run anymore. Like where his legs had got messed up so much. I think both him and Knuckles ended up in a landslide, except Knuckles didn't survive and Sonic was the only one who did. And in that one, Sonic would have still been. Sonic couldn't at least I think this is the same one, unless I'm confusing it with the other one I'm thinking of. But somewhere in that story, he lost his ability to run. His legs were broken, except it was to the point that he could still walk, but he just could not run like how he used to. And if he even dared to try running like how he did before, he wouldn't be able to run again, and he wouldn't ever be able to use his legs again. And then there's like one other version of him that's like still good, but he teamed up with a version of Metal Sonic. It wasn't Furnace, but it was still like your traditional Metal Sonic. And in this world, Sonic pretty much had like a curse. I believe it's called the Curse of X, if I remember correctly. Like it was the Curse of X. I don't remember what this Sonic's name was, but I think he was the one, like, out of all the EXEs that I remember seeing from like a Friday Night Funkin' video, like for a mod, for like the Sonic EXE mod, and he was like one of the characters that was included for like the canceled version of that. I honestly felt bad for him in that one, like, because in that one the Curse of X pretty much made it so that anyone he touched basically died right in front of him. That kind of reminds me of something else, because I'm pretty sure there was like either something from a comic I read or something from a movie or another game where there was like a similar character. There was like a character that has like a similar condition going on where like anybody they touched kind of just there was also somebody in like Ghost Rider 2 that did that, but I can't remember his name. Except in the case for him, they turn to dust before that happens. And I could say Rogue from X-Men is similar, except the person that she touches, when she touches someone, they don't die. They either are just put in a coma and she ends up gaining their memory, some instances their powers. I mean, just ask Carol Danvers, like Captain Marvel, who used to be Ms. Marvel. Just ask her, because Rogue took her powers back then in the 90s cartoon and in some of the older comics as well. But back to what I was saying. Wait, hold on. EXE, a god? How ridiculous. A little parasite could consider a false title. Well, that depends on which EXE we're talking about. If we're talking about the normal one, sure. Like, if we're talking about the normal EXE, yeah, he is kind of a pest. Can't believe I'm actually agreeing with Gamma, but yeah, he was. Like, he is kind of a nuisance, but he considers himself a god. He's pretty much playing God, but at the same time, he's causing chaos for every other Sonic character, which is just sad. Well, I consider it sad. I consider it sad that he does that. That he does that to every other Sonic character there. At least from what version of the timeline he lives in. Although for the other EXE, like the separate version where it's like a different demon that's like a remake of the character, I think I need to look a little more further into that one. It was like the first one that Rita showed me. Darn it, I can't remember. I can't pronounce the name, but it started with an X. But yeah, EXE is kind of like a false god in that. I mean, he is really powerful, but he does seem almost like a false demon god. And thing is, we don't really can't really describe too much of what his original form before, like his disfigured Sonic form is. Other than just like an orb of, pretty much just a dark orb, pretty much, like, or just like a ball, pretty much just made up of like dark energy or dark matter that just so happens to be inside of cyberspace, pretty much. At least that's how I remember the old story for EXE going. And I always kind of found it weird, like when it came to EXE being a thing, that some of the theories even believed that he was like a version of Sonic himself. Like, well, like one where like Sonic would just woke up one day, chose violence, became a demon, and said that he just wanted to kill everything, kill his friend. That's like, we sure this is Sonic? That don't sound like Sonic. That sounds like somebody impersonating him, which it was. And some of the theories said that either it was an evil Sonic, like it was like similar to Fleetway or Dark Sonic. Sadly, that's not what it is. Although at the same time, it's a good thing that it's not that, because I don't want Sonic to be a killer. Also, Gaimon doesn't like it when someone considers themselves as a god, since to him that's a false title. Well, in the case for EXE, I guess I can agree. For some of the other characters who do have the title of gods, that's debatable to say for how I feel about that when talking with Gaimon. But in the case for EXE, he is kind of a false god. In that case. Like, in that case, yeah, EXE pretty much is kind of a false god. Okay, what was that? The RC helicopters. My worst nightmare. At least it's better than the ones that, at least it's better than those planes. But that's not really much of a, that's not really much to say, that's not really saying much, that's not much of an improvement. I mean, like, the dude is the devil, what's to expect? Yeah, true. That's true. That's true, so yeah, he's pretty much evil incarnate. Which makes sense. Makes sense. Now to take one of these bombs. Time to play a game of Mad Bomber. Oh, just as soon as I could properly maneuver this thing without getting it destroyed before I even plant these bombs anywhere. Sorry, construction. Will you stop wrecking my helicopter, please? Okay, that's one bomb, now 2 more. Oh, wait, no, 3 more. 3 more. Let's see if I can get these in the proper place. You can't make them for. Wait. No, he wasn't even talking to me. Now I'm just crazy again. Stay away from me, sir. This is for your own good. What? Here's the next passage. Oh!
What was that?
Wait. So I have to start someone else talking besides them. I told you guys to stay away. This is for your own good. I don't want to hurt you guys, but... Well, this is gonna hurt a lot more for me than it is for you. Oh, okay. Okay, honestly, it's probably gonna hurt more for you, but still. It hurts me knowing I have to do this. No, no, let's be nice. You don't need to do that. Can't an RC plane get some peace around here? Can a remote controlled plane like me get some peace? Man, these guys are nuts. I mean, wait. Did I see the right thing? I don't think I did. I really don't like how these things control sometimes. Wait, am I at the right thing, or is that above me? No, it's above me, of course. Of course. You really think following me is gonna help you? Wait, am I just going around in a circle? I think I am. Well, at least I left that one construction worker for now. Okay, here's the next place.
Damn, I gotta lay off the pills. I'm seeing shit.
Oh no! Oh no! You're not imagining things, pal. This is over. Well, darn it! I screwed up my own speech. Hold on.
You want me to drill you?
No. Okay, now I need to try to get out here and get the last one. Hold on. Before that, let me read what it says. In terms of where the EXEs come from, Lord X and EYX come from fan games. Needle Mouse is an analog horror, and the rest are either from Twitter or the FNF mod. Okay. Okay, so a good few of them are from the Friday Night Funkin' mod. That's what I was thinking. Twitter. I might need to find some of those Twitter ones. Then again, I'm not on Twitter too much. Mostly because of some of the stuff I hear about what goes on there. Then again, I try to stay away from the crazy side of that place. But I can try to find some of them up there if I can. Lord X and EYX are also from Fan Games. So I'll have to try to figure out which ones those are, or which Fan Games it is. And the other EXE. Oh wait, no, never mind. I already read that part. That sums it up for all the EXEs. But all right, got it. So I'll just have to search for those. I'll just have to search for those when making the EXE video, whenever I get around to it. Although I think the EXE video, like, I guess before anything else besides, like, I guess a promo for either Resurgence or Code Sigma maybe, but most likely it'll either be before or after, like, a promo for Resurgence, because I know there was like a song that Mythical sent me in. I think it was a few weeks ago they sent me in. Well, there were two actually that could probably work for like a promo for Ruby Resurgence, but I haven't really figured out if it was the right time to do one yet or not. And I'm still trying to figure out what scenes would work best, and also trying to figure out how I would do that one. But I don't know yet. And after the EXE video, also kind of been thinking of probably reviewing maybe American Dragon Jake Long and maybe Ben 10, but I'm pretty sure I'm not sure when I'm gonna get to those, but I'm most likely probably gonna do the EXE video before I even get to that. And Lord X is from the Sonic PC port, and EYX is from Sonic Edible ROM. Okay, so I need to find some stuff for the Sonic PC port and Edible ROM. Got it. All right. In that case, I'll try to find something for those whenever I get around to making the EXE video, which can't say when that's going to be out, but I'm probably going to get to working on it sometime next week, I think. Once I start researching for the rest and trying to figure out what to do. But then after the EXE video, I'm pretty sure. Well, that depends on how many EXE videos it is. It's probably only going to be one, or it might be a few more, depending on how many EXEs at a time I would have to cover. But it's not going to be like a full thing, like Kenshin Chaos Breakdown. At least I don't think it's going to be similar to that. At least, well, I mean, it will be similar in the case that it's an analysis series, but not exactly like at the same way. Also, a promo for Resurgence, is that really going to be a thing? I mean, isn't that basically what the teasers are? Like all the TV spots. That's basically what the TV spots for Ruby Resurgence are. So, now, I mean, I've been thinking of it. I already got like a cover made for it, like for the next one. I already made one, like I think last week. I already made one, and I already got the song that Mythical sent in for that, for like a Resurgence trailer. I believe it was I believe the song's name was True. I might need to look back, like in my I might need to look back in my files to see what song that was that I downloaded, but I'm pretty sure it was True. I think it was either from Honkai or it was from Genshin Impact, but I think it was actually from Honkai though, like if I remember correctly. Oh right, Mythical Kaiser gave you some. Yeah, he gave me a few. Yeah, he's like he sent me a few links to some. Like he sent me one to Oracle from Honkai Impact 3rd. He sent me that one. And that one would actually work really well for like an inspirational video for like as well as like an inspirational song for Ruby Resurgence whenever I get around to making that, and that's whenever I use that one. And I don't know if I'm going to use that or the other song they sent first, or they're both going to be used in the same video or a different one. Not entirely sure yet. I'm still thinking on it. I'm still thinking on it, but yeah, he did send me those 2 songs in case for that. Like, in case I do get around to that. I just haven't figured out when would be the best time, like, to do that. Especially since I'm not sure if enough stuff in Resurgence has happened yet for me to make another yet, but I'll make something whenever I get around to it. Whenever I figure out. Okay, looking forward to that. I'll try not to disappoint whenever I do it. I swear I'm gonna fail just by trying to get out of this place. I don't even see where the staircase is. Oh, the right one I need to get off of. Okay, there it is. But will I have enough time to make it out here to bring the next bomb? Probably not. I've also kind of been questioning on if I should actually make any like sort of like scenes, like any I guess like any renditions of like a mashup video where it's like some scenes from other shows and the audio to use like for the context of Resurgence. I'm not sure if I should do that or not, especially that depends on if it would work. I don't know if I should. Like, that depends on if you think that'd be a good idea, but I don't know. And I'm about to lose. Dang it. But, I've kind of had that thought on my mind for a little while for something like that. Like, I guess you could say it's almost similar to, I guess that one clip that I made for, like, SPDR New Genesis, even though that wasn't really that clip wasn't like, at least I don't think it's important to like the storyline for SPDR New Genesis, especially since I'm still trying to figure out what to even write for some of the stuff for that story, but I don't think the scene that I made for that was even supposed to be intentional. Well, no, like something too important, unless I decide to try to remake that scene into a chapter, but that's probably going to take a while since Turbo has not even made his appearance in that. Not yet, but he's scheduled to. Not sure when though. But I've been questioning if that should even be a thing for Resurgence, where we got something like that going on, where it's like making up some scenes that tie into that. If it would even work for one thing. And then I would also have to make sure like what voice clips are being used, like which ones would be right for like the situation. Would it even tie into like what the story is, or would it just be like, or would it just be something that's just not exactly like where it takes place in that same continuity of Resurgence, but not exactly anything like too important to, like it's I guess just something where it would be like when the characters are on downtime, which to be fair, the story, at least at the beginning, it's good, don't get me wrong, I like it, but it is kind of downtime. Like a video for that probably could work, but I don't know, like, but it would be them like having a bunch of downtime, which not all of Resurgence at the start is, but most of it does seem that way. Of course, there are some things that got revealed in it. I'm not gonna spoil it for anybody who hasn't read Resurgence yet, but there's been some stuff that has happened in there that kind of that does push the story forward, of course. Like, there is. I mean, almost everything in it does, but the characters are mostly having downtime at that point, since all of that takes place, like, at the fall of Beacon, pretty much. Well, no, afterwards. Although I'm kind of surprised the fall of Beacon wasn't really anywhere at the beginning. I mean, even though obviously we all know what what Fall of Beacon is, so of course it doesn't need to be recapped. Seems like a possible thing. I mean, I did make a scene on my channel where the Dark Beast rises. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You did. You did like I think last month, or was it the month before? But yeah, you did like make one where it was like supposed to be a test video, where it was pretty much I believe it was called Rise of a God, if I'm remembering the name for that video correctly, but it was one where the Dark Beast was making his appearance. I remember that one. But yeah, it could be possible. Whether or not it is gonna happen, I don't know. I kind of been thinking if it would be a good idea to do, but I'm not entirely sure. And at the same time, I need to figure out what would even work best for that. Especially since even though I am trying to improve on like drawing now, like drawing my characters' designs now, like I am trying to improve on that, I don't know how to animate. That's one thing. You guys have probably seen me edit stuff, of course. Like in all my videos, you've seen the AMV stuff most likely, and just the normal like discussion videos. Even though that's not really what my channel was based upon, but kind of became that way now. But nonetheless, but that's besides the point. But yeah, I've been able to do that. But in terms of animating stuff, that's the part I don't know how to do. Like, and a part that I probably need to improve on, especially, like, if I was actually to draw out, like, the scene, like, draw any of the scene, like, if there was, like, some point where I would have to do that, like, the draw it, color it all in, like, making it animatic, and then, like, animate it, I would have to figure out how to do it, because I don't really know how to animate. Like, I know how to edit. I kind of taught myself how to do it, kind of. But I don't really know how to animate it though. So almost all those, like, I mean, that one Gacha Life video, well, the one that had Gacha Life footage, the one that was like the SBDR one, that video kind of was like an attempt at animation, but it was just like from a video where I saw people doing that. Except that was just like me just screenshotting, like just like taking screenshots from like each like version, like each part of that scene to try to give off the illusion of like any movement going up with the characters, but it's not the best. It is definitely not the best, and I probably should have like done like a little more with the characters moving, but I would need to learn how to actually animate it to do all of that properly. God, I can't talk today. But for the most part, it would just be like a mashup kind of thing. At least as for now, it's a scene mashup. For how that go. Okay, now I got it.
What the f...
Yeah, it's understandable. Resurgence will definitely take a while to. The story is supposed to be going. Yeah, it'd probably be a little complicated, and I would have to make sure like what audio I would pick would even fit well with it for one thing. Because that would really depend. Like that would really depend on what audio is even being used. Like where the heck I even take the audio from, and how it would even work for the character speak, especially since like unlike some other YouTubers where they got people to like to voice act for some of the stuff, like where they got like people around that they are in contact with to voice act for some of that stuff, kind of like how some comic dubs are. We don't have that. Like me and Reader don't really have that kind of thing going. And while, even though I did do a comic dub at one point, sort of, or at least like it was for Spider-Man well, not Spider-Man Unlimited, but Spider-Man Unlimited was involved with it. It was like it was made by a fan comic made by Godzilla Mendoza that was supposed to be a fan-made continuation of the 1990s Spider-Man cartoon. And in the second issue, 1990s animated series Spider-Man would meet up with the version of him from Spider-Man Unlimited, the one with like the yellow eyes and the cape. Like in that one, and I was doing like the voice work for that one. Probably not my best work for like doing that. Obviously I'm not a professional for voice acting, but I was trying, mostly because I just thought it would be kind of fun that time to do that. But in that video, like, even though there were only like 4 characters and all of them were males during that scene, 2 of them being 2 alternate Spideys, one being John Jameson, and then another guy that was like a part of John Jameson's group. I don't remember his name, but he was also from Unlimited. I had to do their voices for it in that one video. And I didn't have like anybody else like with me. Like I didn't do it like how the Kenshin Chaos breakdown videos were done, where those are kind of like where those videos are like where either Reader or Spyro would have like recorded the audio. They would have recorded their audio on their side, and I would have had the like once they were done, I would have to get their audio in some way, and then like either downloaded or got it through different means, and then had to put it somewhere. And they're shooting at me. And then had to edit it within Power Director or a different editing software. Had to like before making the video. Like it's not like in the case for that one comic dub, that's like it wasn't like that. Like it was literally just me doing all the voices, or at least to the best of my ability to try to do other voices, just so that I didn't sound too similar. Like so that the voices I did for that one video didn't sound like too similar to each other. Even when it came to like Spider-Man Unlimited and 1990 Spider-Man, I would have had to do like a different voice for that video. Like I would have had to do like 2 different voices for both Spideys, because they weren't voiced by the same guy in like their respective cartoons. In the like Spider-Man the Animated Series, the one from 1994, that one would have been voiced by Christopher Daniel Barnes, and Unlimited would have been voiced by Rina Romano. So I would have had to try to like do like an impression of their voices, or at least to the best of my ability to try to do that. And that would be something like, except I don't really got anybody else that could really do something like that if it was for like a Resurgence style video, like if it was like a video for Resurgence, and we got like a bunch of people, like some other friends that could probably do like the voices for the characters there. Like we don't got anything like that. At least that as of the moment we don't got stuff like that. One more. I'll be right back.
Yeah. What's up, man?
Okay, what was the last question? Wait, I'll be back out. What was the last question? Also, Spyros promised that you should propose that you should use Discord for getting the audio in order to make things easier. Yeah, that probably would make things a little easier. That would make that would make sense, but yeah. Also, about that, I think it's time that I ended the stream. So we'll come back to this another day. Like, well, if I do stream another day, but yeah, I probably should go back into Discord again to try to get the audio from Spyro as well. I really do need to chat with him a little more, and especially on Discord, I need to be on there a little more. But yeah, I'll do that. So see you guys later. See you guys later. Till next time. Right, where?